We're back in Yankee Stadium for game number 6 of the American League Championship Series. Someone is going to play the Phillies in the World Series. It'll either be the Guardians or the Yankees. Guardians have a chance to meet the Phillies after this game in the World Series, and then the Yankees, well, they might force a game 7. And welcome back to the broadcast booth. I'm Josh Wright. Here is the little preview or a little recap of what's been going on. First 2 games are split here at Yankee Stadium. Then the Guardians won games 3 and 4. Yankees end up winning game 5. Marcus Stroman on the mound for the Yankees, game 6. Alex Cobb returns to the mound for game 6. I think he pitched either game 1 or game 2. But anyway, lineups and first pitch coming up here on Let's Talk Sports. Starting the stream an hour earlier than what we did, or an hour later than what I promised.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So here we go, Stephen Kwan, first pitch, strike 1. We're underway here at Yankee Stadium for game 6. Got the old headset to work here today, so we're going to use that. Fly ball to center field. Judge comes in, makes the play. That is out number 1. Here's the rest of the Cleveland lineup for you guys. Stephen Kwan was the leadoff hitter. Then Kyle Manzardo batting second. He's a DH. Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, Lane Thomas, Daniel Schneemann, Andres Jimenez that's batting 7th. Second, the catcher Austin Hedges bats 8th, and batting 9th is the shortstop Brian Rochio. So the leadoff man's gone. Here is Kyle Manzardo, hitting 200 on the dot in this postseason. The 0-1 from Stroman, slurve, misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a sinker, strike 2. Marcus Stroman on team number 4 of his career. He's been with the Blue Jays. He's been with the Mets, the Cubs, and now the Yankees. 2-2. Sinker, 2 outs. As Marcus Stroman strikes out Kyle Manzardo for out number 2 here in the second. That's going to bring in Jose Ramirez.
That's off the plate.
Cutter out off the plate, ball 1. Ramirez, 9 runs batted in this postseason, 4 home runs. A couple of them came in this series, 2 in this series against the Yankees, 2 in the division series against the Astros. 1 ball, 1 strike from Stroman. Fouled off. And Ramirez has a 1-2 count. And we're going to the Yankee half of the first inning. Scoreless first inning for Marcus Stroman. And now we'll see what the Yankees bats can do against Alex Cobb for the second time in this ALCS. So that'll bring in, so here's Gleyber Torres to lead things off. First pitch to him is a sinker, taken 0-1. 2 home runs and 7 RBIs in the last 8 games for Gleyber Torres. Obviously, those are the 8 games he's played in this postseason. The 0-2 from Cobb and a splitter outside. It's 1-2. That's popped up Jimenez makes the catch. And that is out. Number 1. So here's the Yankee lineup for you guys. Glaber led off. He's at second. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Stanton, Jazz batting 5th at 3rd. Rizzo bats 6th at 1st. Volpe, Austin Wells, and Alex Verdugo all in that order. The defense in this one for Cleveland. First base, Josh Naylor. Second base, Andres Jimenez. Third base is Ramirez. Shortstop, Rocio. In the outfield, left to right, Stephen Kwan's is in left field. Center fielder is... Who's the center fielder? I think it is... Center fielder is Lane Thomas. And Daniel Schneeman's in right field. And Austin Hedges, as you can see, is behind the plate. There's a ground ball to Jimenez. Throw to first in time, out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs. Here's Aaron Judge. He has 2 home runs in this postseason. One against the Royals. The other came in Game 5 in Cleveland in the 7-3 Yankee winner. That's a slider. 1-0. Getting hot in my room, so we're going to turn the fan on. I think it's just going to be like at like 1. I think that should be enough. If people don't like it, that's whatever. There's a bouncer to Ramirez. And the first inning is over. Scoreless first inning all around. We go to the second. It'll be Josh Naylor leading off, and then Lane Thomas and Daniel Schneeman. For the Guardians in Game 6 of this ALCS. Cleveland leads the series 3-2. They could go back to Cleveland if they lose the next 2 games. Or they'll go to Philadelphia and play the Phillies in the World Series. It is their choice.
Nope.
Here comes the 2-1 to Josh Naylor. That is fouled off. 2-2. His brother, Bo Naylor, will have Game 6 off. Or has the night off. Counts full from Marcus Stroman. And Lane Thomas on deck. He's struck out a lot. He's walked a lot throughout this postseason. Sinker, ball 4 to Josh Naylor. The first Cleveland batter to reach first base, and here comes Lane Thomas. Question is, will Josh Naylor be the first Cleveland batter to runner to score? Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a double play ball. Rizzo flips. They get the out at second, but Lane Thomas will beat the throw back to first base from Gleyber Torres. I think that's who it was. Runner on for Cleveland, 1 out. Here's Daniel Schneeman. Strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
1 ball, 1 strike as a splitter misses. Or as a bet outside, I should say. Austin Wells, one of the top prospects for the Yankees in real baseball. His catcher's gear kind of looks like a spaceship. Pick off, throw to first.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on for Cleveland and a cutter hit in the air to right field. Judge goes back. He's going to make the catch. And runner will retreat back to first base. And that is out number 2. Here in the top of the second inning here at Yankee Stadium. New Yankee Stadium, home of the Yankees since 2009. And what do you know, Lane Thomas is also going to steal second base. Isn't that awesome?
Aye. Ball 2, get down.
Runner at second, 2 outs. 2 from Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Another scoreless inning for Marcus Stroman. Cleveland leaves a runner on. It'll be Stanton, Jazz, and Rizzo due up for the Yanks when we return for the home half of the second inning here in Game 6 of the ALCS. In the center field, Stanton has the first hit of the night.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So Stanton has the first hit of the night. Here comes Jazz. Jazz Chisholm, runner at first for the Yankees. Jazz, he's already gone deep a couple times in this ALCS. Would be fun to see him go deep again.
One ball, 1 strike.
Evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope, that's the ball.
Outside, ball 2. And now a 2-2 count. Jazz working the count full. One former Marlin is at first. The other former Marlin is up at the plate. There's a ground ball to Andres Jimenez. 1. However, they will have no throw over to first.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So Jazz is aboard with no problem. That'll bring in Rizzo, pick off, throw to first. And Jazz is back in there safely. Almost went for some hit and run action there with Rizzo at the plate. This is his 3rd postseason series against the Guardians. How about that? 2016 World Series, 2022 Division Series, and now in the ALCS. Runners going, thrown down by Hedges, and Jazz is in safely with no problem. Runner at second now with one out.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 2 to Rizzo. Sinker struck him out.
Ball, that's outside.
Two outs, runner at second. Here comes Volpe. 7 RBIs for the kid here in this postseason. Has a chance to have RBI number 8. Trying to get that runner home from second. Here's the pitch from Alex Cobb on its way. Sinker fouled off again. I know some Yankee fans, I know they have mixed feelings about Volpe. People either love him or they hate him. Already comparing him to Derek Jeter. There's a base hit in the right field. Jazz is being waved home. The throw in from Schneemann isn't time to get him. A nice rocket of an arm from Daniel Schneemann in right field. And we are going to the 3rd inning. And the Yankees, we're going to the 3rd inning. This game is scoreless. And Austin Hedges is aboard on an infield single. Gleyber Torres. Looks like that ground ball ate him up quite a bit. Here's Rizzo, double play, ball 1. And once again, Rocio beats the throw out. Runner at first, 1 out, top of the 3rd. Game 6 of the ALCS. Someone's going to Philadelphia for the World Series. Question is, who's it going to be? 2-0 count to Stephen Kwan. Flew out to Judge his first time up. Facing a 2-1 count his second time up. The 2-2. 2 outs.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0 to Manzardo. 2 outs, runner on for Cleveland. That's fouled off again. And now a 1-2 count. Sinker fouled off once more.
Ball.
2-2. There's a ground ball to Glaber. And we go to the bottom of inning number 3. Game 6 of the ALCS will continue. It'll be Austin Wells, Alex Verdugo, and Glaber all due up.
Ball. Down. That's out.
2-2. And now a 2-2 count. Base hit in the air to center. The third hit of this night for the Yankees.
The left fielder, Alex.
And that will bring in Alex Verdugo. He had a really good last 2 games. He had a good game 4, a good game 5 also. Hoping to continue that good game success here in game number 6 here at home.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now it's a 1-1 count. 2. Verdugo, a swing and a drive, left field. This one's got a chance. It's off the wall. Ground rule double. 1 hop over the wall. He might have had an RBI there. So the Yankees are in business. Runners at second and third for Gleyber Torres here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch to him, ball 1. Gleyber 2 for 23 in this ALCS. Now a 1-2 count to Gleyber.
2-2.
Works the count 2-2. Sorry, I'm talking with my aunt. I'm going to a high school football game tomorrow. I work my high school football team's games. I still do. I've been doing that since I was in high school, and now I still do it from time to time. Working a couple playoff games. Was not able to work last week's game because I had family in town. But we're going to this game for sure because, well, I don't have anything going on this weekend.
Nope, that's
We're about to hit 390 subscribers. Let's go. Love to see that. Which means we are 11 away from 400. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I could probably like make a vlog about me going to the games and stuff. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. You guys have until the end of by tomorrow morning to decide on that. Juan Soto, 3-0 count. Runner at second and third with first base wide open. And Aaron Judge is coming up next. That'll load him up. With Judge coming up. Bases loaded, 1 out. There's Big 99 himself. Double play ball. They pick up. They get the runner going back to second. So the Yankees wasting an opportunity to score here. A nice play at third base by Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And we are going to the fourth inning. And here is Jose Ramirez himself leading off for the Guardians here at the top of the fourth inning against Marcus Stroman.
That's a ball. Ball, that's picked out.
My aunt was asking me if the game tomorrow is going to be televised. Outside of the state championship games, the state championship games are televised. Outside of that, I have no clue. I don't really know how televised games work for playoff games. There's a pop-up. Jazz is there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
Or Wells is there. 1 out. Have to look at that play again. Go to the game log real quick. P2.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. Now a 1-2 count. And another strikeout for Marcus Stroman. That is his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the day. All right, this is a baseball game, Josh, not an episode of Sesame Street. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 with a ground out. Got on a force out. Almost hit into a double play and then stole second. Swings and misses at the high cutter, 0-2.
Ball, inside.
Inside, ball 1. Sorry.
Inside ball.
Anyway, ball 2 to Lane Thomas, former Cardinal and Nationals outfielder. Ground ball to Glaber. And the home half of the 4th coming up. It's the middle half of the Yankee lineup due up. Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, and Rizzo when we return. To-face Alex Cobb. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. He, of all people, had the first hit of the night for the Yankees back in the 2nd inning.
Count 1-0.
Trying to get hit number 2 on the night. He had the first of 4 hits. Volpe, Austin Wells, Alex Verdugo with the hits as well. There's a fly ball to right. You can kiss it goodbye. Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 New York. Into the short porch in right field. Giancarlo Stanton with the first RBI of the night. A home run into right field, and now Jazz Chisholm pokes one into left field.
Now batting. First,
So the Yankees have something going here.
Rizzo.
So I'll bring in Mr. Rizzo 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up.
Ball. 2-0.
And now it's a 2-0 count to Anthony Rizzo. And he's going to make it 3-0 Yankees. .348 feet, 399, just 1 foot shy of 400. 3-0 New York here in the 4th inning of Game 6. Now bring in Volpe, first pitch outside, 1-0. Perhaps Cobb is a little bit rattled. I think a little bit rattled is a little bit of an understatement. Fouled off, 1 ball and 1 strike to Anthony Volpe, first round pick by the Yanks all the way back in 2019. Was a freshman in high school for the first part of 2019 and a sophomore in the second half of 2019. 1-2 count. Ground ball to Ramirez. 1 away.
Now batting.
And if I knew back then I could do baseball streams kind of like this one, I probably would do them in 2019. Though the commentary probably would be very good. So now Austin Wells comes in, 0-1 count. Runner, or nobody on, 1 out. What I meant to say, just 1 out.
1-1.
1 ball 1 strike.
No. Inside.
2-1. To the Yankees catcher. He's got a chance to make it 4-0 Yankees. Hits one over the fence. Instead, he hits one that lands in Jose Ramirez's glove. He throws it over to first. That is out number 2. Here comes Verdugo. And we are going to the 5th inning. But Giancarlo Stanton solo shot to right, and then Anthony Rizzo is like, hey, I can do that too. Into 4 here in Yankee Stadium. 3-0 Yankees. Daniel Schneemann leads off for the Guardians here in the 5th inning against Stroman. That is outside 1-0.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. And Schneemann has the second Cleveland hit of the night, a base hit into left field.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
Leads off the 5th inning with a single. That'll bring in Andres Jimenez. There's a base hit into left field. Over to second is Schneemann. 2 on, nobody out.
Now batting.
Back-to-back singles in this one here in the 5th inning for Cleveland. Now bring in Austin Hedges. Already has a hit tonight for Cleveland. Here's a ground ball to Volpe. Steps on the bag. And fires to first. Got him for the out.
Now batting. The rookie, Brian Roquillo.
So they get the double play. That'll bring in Brian Rochio.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner 90 feet away from home for Cleveland. They do not want to waste this opportunity. And imagine Chris Farley in the stands. Go Yankees! Yay Yankees! I don't know if anybody here has watched Saturday Night Live. There's a base hit into left field, and Cleveland has the first run of the day. RBI single, Brian Rochio.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So that'll bring in Stephen Kwan. 0 for 2, flew out to center and struck out.
Ball.
But yeah, Chris Farley, if you didn't know, he was a comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live and Tommy Boy, so he was like pretty big throughout the 90s. And he has this one sketch on SNL where he's like a little kid or whatever. And he goes to a Yankee game and he's like, go Yankees, hey, batter swing. And he gets hit. First gets hit by a baseball, then gets hit. Like someone like throws the bat at him too. You guys would have to
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Razor.
watch that sketch. It's pretty funny. All right, bottom of the 5th inning, top of the Yankee lineup is due up against Alex Cobb. There's a ground ball to Naylor.
He's out.
1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, The right fielder.
Trying to check something on my phone, and I'm also keeping score. And every time there's a ground out, I have to like put my phone down and then grab a pen. Here's Soto, 0-1 count. Grounded out and walked his first time up, or his first 2 times up. Got a 1 ball, 1 strike count. There's a fly ball to the left. Kwan makes the catch. Nice play.
The center fielder, number 99.
For round number 2.
Judge.
They'll bring in Aaron Judge, 0 for 2. He hit into a double play with the bases loaded his first time up.
Ball, that's out.
Sinker is outside 1-0. For those of you who don't know, I do a Joey Gibbs Road to the Show series. We also have a college football series that we're doing, Road to Glory.
Outside.
We're going to have a rivalry series coming out here very soon. It's going to be after we're done with the MLB postseason simulation series.
I got 3-0.
So if you guys have any requests for games, all you guys have to do is just let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
Let me know any games you got, rivalry college football games you want to see. And then also, we have a Discord, and I'm sure there's like a little thing down there in my Discord where you can like request games and stuff
The designated hitter.
for Major League Baseball and then MLB The Show, and then you can also do it, you know, for like college football also. Braven, how you doing, good sir? Oh, 1 count. Tim Herron, Nick Sandlin, both warming up in Cleveland's bullpen. Stanton homered his last time up. Strike 2. You guys probably want to see him homer again.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Misses outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 Yankees. Game 6 of the ALCS of our MLB The Show simulation series. We are almost done with this series. It's crazy. Now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
3-2. Texas and Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, we can do Longhorns and Sooners. That could be like our first game that we do. Stanton strikes out on a full count. And we go to the 6th inning. Kyle Manzardo, Jose Ramirez, and Josh Naylor due up for the Guardians when we return. End of 5 here at Yankee Stadium.
The designated
3-1 Yanks.
Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo leads off for the Guardians in the 6th inning. 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out.
Nope, outside.
Outside. I think it's a 2-0 count. That is off the glove of Rizzo. Throw to first, they got him. Kind of ricocheted off his glove, was kind of nervous. That Manzardo probably would have beaten this throw out. Oh no, he was out by like a footstep and a half. Don't know what I was nervous about. Maybe I wasn't nervous at all. Who knows? Count is 1-0 to Jose Ramirez. Cutter. Taken, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramirez probably the best hitter in that Cleveland lineup throughout this postseason run. Had a good division series against the Astros. He's had an okay ALCS so far against the Yankees.
That's ball two.
Sinker, that's taken.
2 balls.
2-2.
Strike. Full count.
Count's full. And Josh Naylor's on deck.
Ball four. Take me.
And now a one-out walk from Stroman.
Josh Naylor.
So here comes Josh Naylor 0 for 1. There's a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Goes into center field. Ramirez held up at second. 2 on for the Guardians with 1 out.
On 1.
0-1 count. Lane Thomas 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts in this game. Now the 0-2 to Lane Thomas.
3.
Got him. Strike 3 on the cutter.
Now back, right fielder, Daniel Stroman.
Some might argue that wasn't a strike, but either way, Stroman will take it. And now Daniel Schneemann 1 for 2.
Nope.
1-0. Now the 1-0. Chopper to Jazz.
He's out.
Gets the out at second. And the Guardians leave a couple runners on. Jazz will lead off for the home half of the 6th inning when we return. Yankees lead this one 3-1.
For Cleveland,
Tim Herron,
number 29, Tim
first up out of the Guardian bullpen,
leading up.
entering the 6th inning
The third baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
to face Jazz Chisholm. There's a grounder to Rocio. For the first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So here comes Rizzo. Had that 2-run shot his first time up.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 to Rizzo, Eli Morgan, Nick Sandlin warming up. And the bullpens for Cleveland.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside. 2-0.
2-1.
There's a strike. 88-mile-per-hour slider. Fouled off, 2-2. Fly ball to center. Making the catch, Lane Thomas. 2 outs.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
ball,
0-2.
strikes.
To Volpe, 2 outs. Tim Herron might have himself a scoreless 6th inning. Nope, there's a base hit in its center. I mean,
The catcher,
who knows? It
28.
still could happen. I don't know.
Well,
That's funny. Now Rocio flips over to second. And now he has a scoreless 6th inning. Yes, he gave up a hit, but you know what? He didn't give up a run. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 3, Guardians 1. New York leads Cleveland 3-1. 7th inning. Marcus Stroman still going.
Ball 1.
It has been a solid night of Yankee baseball, and there are 9 defensive outs away from forcing this NLCS to a Game 7.
He's out.
Rizzo quickly stepping on the bag
the catcher, Austin.
for the first out.
Oh, 1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off 0-2 to Austin Hedges. 2 outs. Two outs here in the 7th. Top of the 7th.
Off the plate,
And here
ball
comes Brian Rocio. He has the only RBI in this game for the Guardians.
Hey.
Fouled off 1-2.
Ball 2.
Flinched a little bit. Luckily, it's a 2-2 count. Time to stretch here at Yankee Stadium. 7 innings in the books for Marcus Stroman.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Home half coming up. Yankees lead this one 3-1. Nick Sandlin next up out of the Guardian bullpen for the 7th inning. Tim Herron, outside of giving up a single to Volpe, he had a really good 6th inning. Nick Sandlin faces Verdugo, Glaber, and Soto here in this one. Verdugo early swing on the fastball. That probably could have been gone. He was just on time. He was just early on that, it seemed like. Now he'll take the second pitch of his at-bat. It's 0-2. Whew.
1 ball.
Look out, slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. His sinker struck him out.
Ball in.
Sinker in, 1-0 to Glaber. 0 for 3, popped up, struck out, and an unassisted ground out to first. and 3 trips to the plate. Here's a 1-1.
Nope. That's
Sinker, 2-1. How long have we been streaming for? I think for less than an hour. This game's going by pretty quick. There's a grounder to Naylor.
Oh.
Now batting, right fielder, Wong.
So the second unassisted ground out for Glaber.
Aye. Aye. Two.
So here comes Juan Soto. 0 for 2. 0-2 count, 2 outs, a swing and a drive, deep right field. Juan Soto. 4-1 Yankees. .411 feet to right field. This Yankee crowd, or this crowd, was not leaving unless if Juan Soto or Aaron Judge went deep tonight. So far, Juan Soto had a home run, and now we got to see if Judge will hit a home run. Well, he's got a chance here right now with 2 outs, following up the Juan Soto dinger.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside, ball 1 to Aaron Judge. That's fouled off, 1-2. And Judge strikes out. End of 7, Juan Soto with the big bat. 1 of 3 Yankee home runs tonight. 8th inning coming up, 4-1.
For the New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver. Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Swan.
Ball 1.
Top of the Cleveland lineup, 2 up here against Luke Weaver. Quan 0 for 3. Here in this one. Now a 1-1 count.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit down the line. Counts evened up. 2-2. Struck him out.
The batter number 9, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Nope, that's a ball.
1-0 to Kyle Manzardo.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-2 to Manzardo. 0 for 3.
That's ball 2.
That's up high. That's ball 2. Luke Weaver was not a fan of that call. Can't blame him.
I got 3 and 2.
3 and 2. Two outs. Back-to-back Ks for Luke Weaver. We're going in to face Jose Ramirez 0 for 2 with a walk. Yankees 4 defensive outs away from forcing this series to a Game 7. Ramirez fouled it off the cutter. It's 0-2. Oof. My butt's kind of hurting from sitting in this chair. Glad nobody's watching because they probably clip it. 0-2 count. Has an 0-2 count again. Fouls off the cutter. 1 ball, or no balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
Takes a fastball. Now he's got a 1-2 count on him. One-two count to Ramirez.
That's ball 2.
That is 2-2. Turned an 0-2 count into a full count. And Weaver finally gets him to strike out. Strikes out the side here in the 8th inning. Stanton, Jazz, and Anthony all due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th inning. Eli Morgan will pitch this inning, and Stanton hits it foul. It is 0-1. Fouled off again.
Nope. That's inside.
Inside, 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, Stanton.
That one. Three.
The third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So now Jazz Chisholm. One out in the 8th.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jazz fouls us off.
That's a ball.
2-2. Hit in the air to right center. Back at the wall. This one is off the wall. And a 1-out double for Jazz. Here in the 8th inning.
Ball 1. Nope, inside, ball 2. Ball, that's down.
Three one. There's a grounder to Ramirez. 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Two outs. Here's Volpe. Fouled it off. 0-1.
Hey.
0-2. Now the next pitch coming up from Eli Morgan. There's another one fouled off.
One ball.
1-2. Another one fouled off again.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 2-2 to Volpe. The windup in the pitch. There's a pop-up in the left field. Making the catch is Stephen Kwan. We go to the ninth. Yankees lead 2-1.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 22.
Clay Holmes has the task of trying to get the next 3 outs.
Ball. Ball
First
one,
pitch
no
to
strike.
Naylor outside, ball 1. Cleveland still a game away from going to the World Series. Yankees trying to force a game 7.
2 balls, no strike. Hey.
Hit hard in the air to right field. Soto's back. It is gone over his head. Josh Naylor cuts the lead in half to 2. And it's a 4-2 Yankee lead.
Nope.
One out count, Lane Thomas. See what he can do after the home run. Fouled off again. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls.
2-1.
strike. Ball, that's it. Aye.
There's a strike.
Helpful.
There's ball 4 to Clay Holmes.
Now batting, the right fielder, Daniel.
Or from Clay Holmes to Lane Thomas. Here comes Daniel Schneemann.
Ball. Count 1-0.
There's a pop-up. Volpe makes the catch. So they get the first out. A little bit of wiggle room there.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Pick off, throw to first. Jimenez goes back. Or, sorry, Thomas goes back safely.
Ball, that's out.
1-0.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 to Jimenez. A double play could end this game.
3 balls.
3-0. 3-1.
Yeah.
There's the sinker. There's strike one. Clay Holmes finding the strike zone a little bit there. There's a grounder to Rizzo, steps on the bag. Two outs. And they have Will Brennan coming in to pinch hit. He is still representing the tying run. Here's a strike.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
That hit him.
That about hit him.
The batter at the 4, shortstop, Brian Rosillo.
So now it's Brian Rosillo,
Now pitching for the
and he'll face and Tommy Canley.
41, Tommy Canley.
Ball.
Ball 1. Tying runs are on for the Guardians here in the ninth. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-0.
2-0. There's a fly ball to center. Judge is there. We're having a game 7. Game 7 tomorrow night of the ALCS. Someone is going to the World Series. Who's it going to be? Find out tomorrow. Yankees win Game 6, 4-2, the final score. And that's all we got for you guys tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. 4-2, Yankees lead, or win. Marcus Stroman with the win. And the loss went to Alex Cobb. Tommy Canley comes in with the save. And that's going to do it for tonight's game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow night. As Jack Buck and Joe Buck said after Game 6 of the 91 and 2011 World Series. We'll see you tomorrow night at Yankee Stadium. Yankees win